Welcome back to the channel, y'all. In this video, I want to talk about the stimulus, the $1,200 stimulus check that everybody's been talking about. Now that reflects back when I told y'all they didn't care. Alright, now I told y'all they didn't care about unemployment. They didn't care about the stimulus check. The $1,200 stimulus to the American people. They didn't really care about nothing or nobody. Alright? Now, what I want to say is all this stuff was basically planned. See, it was planned. They come up with this bill. They come up with that bill. All these bills they come up with. Skinny bill. No, Heroes Act. See, and they know that they weren't going to get $3 trillion. The Democrats knew that the Republicans weren't going to go along with that. They talk about that. To the Senate was dead on arrival. All right, then they talk about a skinny bill, which it didn't even pass in the Republicans. It didn't even pass in their own house, in the Senate. See? So they're just coming up with everything to keep from passing another $1,200 to the people. They help the people out. I told y'all that they didn't care. They doing everything in their power to keep from passing another $1,200 stimulus. $1,200 stimulus to the American people. They help the people. To keep the people from getting evicted and all this stuff. Oh, just help the people up there. I think Donald Trump laid down the executive orders anyway to keep people from getting kicked out. And the unemployment that's is going on, I think they come from the executive order now. So, that being said, the Congress people really didn't care at all. You know what I'm saying? Nancy Pelosi, Mitch McConnell, they none of them care. All of them rich anyway. They didn't really care. And it was all planned. I told you guys they were going to do it. I knew they was going to do it. That's why I told you guys if they do pass another $1,200 stimulus, I was going to be shocked. I'll probably turn a backflip and everything because I'd just be so shocked. Whoa! I told you guys about a week ago, I said if they pass another stimulus, or they pass unemployment boost for anything to help the people, I'll be shocked. I'll probably do a backflip. That's how shocked I'll be if they actually pass it. Because it's planned. See, the plan is to keep going back and forth, because they really don't want to help nobody no way. See, that's the plan. See, that's what I think anyway. That's the plan. They don't care, all them rich anyway. So here's the deal. So that's why they said, Nancy Pelosi said 2.2 trillion or nothing. See, nothing. I mean, it's easy for her to say when she got $110 or $15 million in a bank account, a net worth. So it's easy for her to say nothing because they already had a plan of nothing anyway. You know. It's crazy though, but it's just where it is. They just didn't care. I told you guys they didn't care. So I've been telling y'all this for months and months that they didn't care. And now they worrying about the government shutdown. Now I'm gonna tell you guys something right here. The only real reason they passed the CARES Act, is because they didn't want to look so bad because Canada and all the other countries were taking care of their citizens and stuff. See, that's what that was. If it weren't for Canada giving their people $2,000 recurring payments a month, I'm talking about to all their citizens. I ain't talking about just unemployment people either. I'm talking they were giving everybody that's a citizen of Canada $2,000 recurring payments for 6 months, which I think they still getting that $2,000 a month. Now they probably got another month or two left up there. They still getting it. So that's really the only reason they passed the CARES Act, so they wouldn't look so bad. I think that other countries, one of those countries giving their people, I think $3,000. Is it? I don't know, Germany. I don't know which country it is, but if y'all could Google it, look it up. One of those countries actually giving their people $3,000 recurring payments a month. Until the pandemic, for 6 months or whatever the case might be. But yeah, and that's the only reason the U.S., the United States, passed the CARES Act. They didn't want to do that, to be honest. That's why a lot of people still waiting on their stimulus check right now. There's a lot of people still ain't got their checks. Know why? Because they don't want to give you one anyway. See, and that's the only reason they passed the CARES Act. It's because Canada are taking care of their people. I think Switzerland, Ireland, one of those countries were giving $3,000 a month recurring payments. I don't know exactly which one it was, but I know one of them. I know for a fact Canada was one that was taking care of their people. They're giving their people $2,000 a month recurring payments, So that's the only reason the CARES Act passed. It's because they didn't want to look so bad, to all those other countries that taking care of their people like they should. It's crazy. But I told you guys, everybody keep announcing about these stimulus checks, stimulus this, second stimulus that, stimulus this and that. But when I told you guys, if another stimulus check's passed, if another one passed, then I will be turning a backflip because I would just be so surprised that they passed another stimulus, $1,200 stimulus for the people. And I'd be so surprised if they do the $600 unemployment boost. I'll be surprised even if they give the $300 to the end of the year, whatever. Because I heard some people saying that unemployment runs out in 2 weeks and 3 weeks or something. That was only temporarily what Donald Trump did, I think. Because it ain't I don't think it's meant to last to the end of the year or nothing like that. But I told you guys, I'd be super duper surprised if they pass another another stimulus bill or any kind of bill, really. It ain't that hard to say, okay, they act like it's their money, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that hard to pass a bill to help the American people. It's all planned. See, they don't want to help nobody. But yeah, they want you to go to the polls and they want you to vote for them. Well, I'll tell you what, I got news for you. Vote all them suckers out of there. Do that. Vote all of them out. You know what I'm saying? Mitch McConnell, Nancy Pelosi, Steve Mnuchin, all of them. Vote all of them out. That's what you need to do. Vote all of them out of there. That's what, because they the hold up. Both parties the hold up. I ain't gonna point fingers at the Democrats. I ain't gonna point fingers at the Republicans. Point fingers at both of them. Because they could have been did something to help the American people. You know what I'm saying? They know what they were doing. They were playing volleyball, I told y'all. Here, hit the ball, knock it back over. Come this way, knock it back. Come this way, knock it back. They were playing volleyball with us. See, making people think for a sweet nothing. That's what that was. I told y'all they were playing us. They were playing volleyball, man. And I knew they weren't gonna help nobody. And they don't want to help nobody now. That's why I told you guys, look for work, wear your mask, go back to work, forget that unemployment crap. I told y'all that a month or so ago. Because they don't want to help nobody. You know what I'm saying? They all for themselves. So find work the best way you can is the best way to do it. Anyway, guys, don't want to hold y'all too long. I just want to drop in and hit y'all with that one. I told y'all they didn't care, didn't I? It's all planned. See, they bickering back and forth so they won't create no bill. That's the point. That's the plan. It's all planned out. So they argue. So they won't have to create no bill to help nobody. Just read between the lines. I'm out, guys. Peace.